Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys.
Cowboys QB Dak Prescott's monster extension hinges on key moves, per Jerry Jones. Dak Prescott entered a crucial 2023-24 NFL season that was possibly going to have a major impact on his long-term future with the franchise. Postseason uncertainties still remain, but he has emphatically delivered through the Dallas Cowboys' first 13 games. And now, the veteran quarterback is going to get paid. There are a few complications to work out, however, which owner Jerry Jones alludes to at the NFL's league meetings. Here's the thing, this is sensitive in that it does involve moving around assets, he told Calvin Watkins of Dallas News. That's not Doc causing that, that's just what happens. It's sensitive, so the fact that we're anticipating having a new contract takes all of that into account. We know there's going to be restructuring. You can't have it all. It's going to be some adjustments to get it done. Prescott will enter the final year of a massive 4-year, $160 million deal in 2024-25 that is already limiting the Cowboys' financial flexibility. A contract restructure could give them desperately needed relief that can keep the roster strong and balanced. Some players will also likely have to be released to clear room for what figures to be a historic extension. Despite those sacrifices, Jerry Jones says he has never wavered about making another hefty commitment to Dak Prescott. "I've never thought that we wouldn't be making a contract," he said Tuesday. "I think that's the best way for me to say it. The idea of doing it or not doing it has not been on the table from my perspective period at any time here." Jones will probably be even more motivated to ink Prescott to a new contract if Dallas finally earns a signature playoff win or wins in this century. A road game versus the Buffalo Bills will be another good tune-up before that quest officially gets underway. Cowboys make decision on potential Mdamukong Suh signing. The Dallas Cowboys have made their decision on a former Philadelphia Eagles veteran. Dallas is passing on the idea of former Eagles defensive tackle Mdamukong Suh, according to Sports Illustrated's Mike Fisher. Suh, 36, remains a free agent after spending the 2022 season with the Eagles during their run to the Super Bowl. The Dallas Cowboys have a hole. But they have a plan, and no, we're told it does not include the off-the-couch signing of Mdamukong Suh, Fisher wrote on Monday, December 11. Mdamukong Suh wants to play during 2023 season. The former 5-time All-Pro selection and 5-time Pro Bowler had been adamant about playing his 14th season in the NFL. Suh, who spent 4 weeks working in London on Sky Sports NFL coverage, said the Baltimore Ravens had shown interest in him back in October. "Last week it was the Ravens that spoke to me, so they seemed to be interested and played great today," Suh said on October 23. "You never know. We'll see when we get back to the States, huddle up with the wife and family, get settled and keep training." Suh also said what would be a determining factor in where he decided to play. "Where's the right fit? Where's the right opportunity? Where can I go and add value? I don't just want to sit there and watch other guys be successful," Suh said. "Have options, that's the key, and make decisions from there." Suh also approached the Detroit Lions about playing out the stretch with them, according to former Detroit News reporter Terry Foster. Suh, who was selected second overall by the Lions in 2010 draft, spent his first 5 years with them. The Lions, though, slammed the door shut, Foster said on December 10 on the Woodward Heavyweights podcast. With 4 weeks left in the season, the idea of Suh playing his 14th season in 2023 is starting to dwindle. Mdamukong Suh signed with Eagles midway through 2022 season. Suh, a former Defensive Rookie of the Year, took a similar approach last year. He sat out training camp and waited until November to sign with the Eagles. He appeared in 8 regular season games and racked up 10 tackles with 1 sack while appearing in 35% of the defensive snaps. He also appeared in 3 playoff games, including the Super Bowl loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, and played in at least 20% of the defensive snaps in all 3 of those games. Suh already has a Super Bowl ring from his tenure with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, winning at the conclusion of the 2020 season. He spent 3 seasons in Tampa Bay, 2019 to 2021, racking up 112 tackles and 14.5 sacks in 49 starts. Over the course of his 13-year career, Su has 600 tackles and 71.5 sacks in 199 games and 191 starts, including stints with the Detroit Lions, Miami Dolphins, and Los Angeles Rams. He also appeared in the Rams' 2019 Super Bowl loss to the New England Patriots. On December 6, the Eagles beat out the Cowboys in the sweepstakes to sign three-time Pro Bowl linebacker Shaquille Leonard. Philadelphia and Dallas are tied atop the NFC East with 10-3 records. The Cowboys have won 5 games in a row, while the Eagles have dropped back-to-back games. Dangerous. Jerry Jones says Dallas Cowboys can't overlook Buffalo Bills' home field advantage. One would think the Dallas Cowboys would be on upset alert after a high-flying Week 14 win and a date with an elite quarterback, but they aren't even favored. The Cowboys will visit the Buffalo Bills on Sunday as 2.5-point underdogs. As well as Dallas has been playing, going 6-1 since the bye, it isn't without good reason. Buffalo badly needs a win if it wants to avoid a do-or-die Week 18 matchup with the Miami Dolphins. At 7-6, the Bills can play themselves into the playoffs, but their backs are against the wall. Going 2-2 down the stretch likely dooms them to mediocrity in a tightly contested AFC. Going 3-1, however, gives them about a 65% chance. Simply put, nobody wants to play this Buffalo team, though maybe right now, nobody wants to play Dallas either. Quarterback Josh Allen is one of the few who can go toe-for-toe with how well Dak Prescott is playing right now, and his frame makes him both hard to sack and hard to bring down in the open field. Expect to see him running away from a strong Dallas pass rush frequently on Sunday. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones wasn't shy about the challenge that lies ahead. "They're a dangerous team," Jones said. "At any given time, they can be as good as anybody in the NFL, in my mind. They got the players. They've got the quarterback. They're just a good team," added Jones. "Of all the places that a home field advantage is different than the normal games you play, it's Buffalo, New York. Bills Mafia will do its best to will its team to the playoffs." Buffalo already has 3 blowout wins in front of the home fans this season. Another matchup to watch will be on the perimeter. Dallas cornerback Stephon Gilmore has made a career out of shutting down elite receivers. He did an admirable job against Eagles receiver A.J. Brown in Week 14, but Stephon Diggs is no slouch in his own right. "This game coming up here is as good a challenge as we could have," Jones said on 105.3 The Fan on Tuesday. "It's formidable to step up there and come out with a win. So we don't have to look any farther up the road than about 5 days from now." The Cowboys also have something to play for on Sunday, the top seed in the NFC and first place in the NFC East. Against Buffalo, Miami, the Detroit Lions, and Washington Commanders, their work is certainly cut out for them.